My name is Chris, and this is Tight Lines. Now, for those of you that may have been subscribed before, there's been some changes. So obviously the name changed, and there's a couple other changes, but a lot of that's related to some personal stuff I have going on. I don't want to get into that right now. Maybe I'll talk about it another time. But what I will say is that the shift and the change should hopefully improve and increase the volume and the quality of the things that I'm able to give to you guys. So I'm hoping to do some fishing stuff. So that's a hobby of mine. I really love to go fishing. It's very relaxing. So expect to see some fishing videos. That's what the Tight Lines is in reference to. But I also like it because I think it's also kind of an interesting way of looking at connections between things. And so I'm a neuroscientist. I'm finishing my PhD at Delaware State University, and I'm super interested in topics that are going on within mental health, and then also looking at just what are current topics within neurodegeneration and disease, stress, sleep. So these are different things that I'm very interested in from a biological perspective and understanding that. I also have a background in psychology, so I'm sure I'll have some discussions with that. So you can expect it to be kind of varied in there. I'd love to have some discussions on topics that are important to people out there, and discuss and describe some of the the current maybe buzzwords in neuroscience and mental health that you're hearing, and talk about that and break it down. Maybe have some discussions, and I think that would be fun to do. And then also I've got 3 wonderful kids, so I'm hoping to be able to include them in some videos here and there and do some fun stuff. I mean, just enjoy myself. Might do some cooking stuff because I love to cook and I love food. Definitely going to try to do like outdoor stuff, and maybe on some vacations and adventures and stuff in the future. Hopefully I'm going to be going to the Society for Neuroscience conference in October in Chicago. So that's like the biggest neuroscience conference in the world. It's like 30,000 neuroscientists from around the world. So I'm hoping to do some recording there and show you guys kind of what that's about. Not giving anything away as far as like what's happening with anybody's research or anything, but at the same time I think it's cool for people to see what the environment is, and maybe it'll excite somebody to decide to go into research. But yeah, definitely let me know if there's things that you're interested in. I definitely want to do some more reviews. I've done product reviews before. I kind of messed up on some of that because I apparently had some music and stuff that was copyrighted or got hit and flagged, so I gotta be more careful of that. So it'll probably take me a little while to add in music to some of these videos and stuff, so that way I don't get flagged. I'm also not very good at editing, so I apologize if the quality's not great. I'm gonna do the best that I can. But obviously I stay pretty busy, so I'm going to try to do this as minimal as possible. If I need to get some heavy editing or anything, I'll bring in somebody else to help out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully I get a chance to talk with a lot more people. I'm going to cover a broad range of stuff because that's my life. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and if you have questions specific about something that you want me to cover, or something that you're interested in, or questions that you have, or topics that you want me to cover, let me know. That way I can bring some stuff up. Maybe I've thought about getting some of my lab mates so that we can talk about certain topics in neuroscience, talk about grad school. I've got lab mates that are master's level, some are doctoral level. So a lot of that's just going to depend on the perspective, but everybody's going to be able to provide at least some kind of perspective. So if you're interested in grad school, hopefully we'll be able to hit some of those topics. So yeah, so let me know, guys. And certainly if you're not already subscribed, I don't want to tell you what to do. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. If not, don't. If you subscribe, I would probably recommend putting the bell on so you can find out when something else gets posted. If you have suggestions, comment below. I'd love for any support, so sharing videos and things like that. And I look forward to just seeing what comes out and what we get to do. So thanks so much, guys, and hopefully I'll see you again in the future. Tight Lines.